Hey, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for being with me today. All right, we're gonna do mock booking Thursdays, right? I absolutely love doing mock bookings, y'all, and I hope that you guys will get the hang of that and be able to get that several times a week also. Today we're going to be on Viator for our mock booking, right? I am going to show you two different ways that you can share your link, right? Two different ways being just your Viator share with client link directly or sharing specific tours and activities throughout what they have in Viator. Okay, so you might be on Viator, you might see a local tour or activity that you want to share, and you can create a mock booking that way, or you can just create like a flyer with your total Viator share with client link. Okay, I know that's a little bit confusing, but I'll show you guys what I mean by that. Okay. All right. If you have questions, definitely feel free to either put those out into the chat or hop on the mic and ask those questions. Okay. All right. Once we get finished with today's session, which will probably only be about 30-45 minutes, if that, I will share the link to the flyer that we create so that you can click on it, go into Canva, and you can put your information on there so that you're able to utilize that flyer also. Okay. Y'all, if you are relatively new and you haven't gotten your Viator link or you haven't gotten registered with Viator yet to get this affiliate link, that's okay. You can get registered with Viator in the Travel Cafe Suppliers tab. Right, you'll just have to have their little code is like P1000 something. I think it's 36. It's been a minute since I've used it, but it's super easy to get connected with Viator. Once you register, you will be automatically in and you can start sharing your link to earn that passive income. Okay. That's one of my favorite things about Viator is as long as you have that affiliate link out to the public, you can seriously make commission even while you sleep. Okay. About a month ago, I did maybe a little bit longer. I did a mock booking for our riverboat cruises that we have down in New Orleans. And I ended up getting about four different people that utilized my link and made their reservations for themselves. So it's definitely worth doing mock bookings for Viator. Okay. All right. So any specific tours that you guys want or any specific activity or place, you just type it in the search bar into the search bar. So I'm just going to type in New Orleans and see what it kind of comes up right now. Y'all, we're getting close to the holiday season, so I do recommend that you guys start advertising for those experience gifts rather than, I love experience gifts, and that's really what I'm trying to shoot for this year, rather than everybody filling my kids' room up with toys, which everybody wants something different, but I'm a big experience giver. Okay. So we have our bus tours, our holidays, plantation tours, walking tours. So I'm not going to click on a specific one. I'm just going to go through and look at it. But I am in the Viator Travel Agents portal. Okay. And again, just at the top, right, I just typed in New Orleans. All right. If I want to check out, let's see what Baton Rouge might have, because I'm not too far from either of those. Closer to Baton Rouge, but we'll see what it pulls up. Okay. So we have the scavenger hunt. On Oak Alley Plantation and New Orleans City Tour. Okay, so it still kind of gives me most of New Orleans. All right. Baton Rouge Historic Downtown Audio Tour. All right, Scavenger Hunt. All right, we're going to go back and we're going to go just back to New Orleans. All right, New Orleans has a lot more to offer. Okay, let's see. All right, guys. Oh, and you guys, my name is Brittany Maxwell. I forget to introduce myself sometimes. I've been with the Archer and Evolution family for this coming May will be three years for me. All right. Consistency and that perseverance, you guys. Just keep going even on those down times, okay? All right, so here we're in New Orleans. We're going to base our mock booking today off of one of these tours, but I'm going to show you how you can create a flyer and just get your link on like your entire affiliate link onto your flyer so that you can get those out to the public, right? So we have the Ghost Tour, Swamp Boat Ride, and Oak Alley Plantation. All right, New Orleans Steamboat, Natchez Jazz Cruise, and the Paddle Creole, New Orleans French Quarter walking tour, food walking tour. Oh, y'all, if y'all come to New Orleans, you definitely have to try some of our local food, okay? And also get outside of the city and explore the different towns surrounding New Orleans, go across the lake to the North Shore. There's so much that you can get into, right? And experience in Louisiana outside of New Orleans is always fabulous, all right? Right, so we have the large airboat swamp tour, um, sightseeing tour, paddle Creole, historic Mississippi River cruise. All right, that's what I'm going to go with. All right, I'm going to do the river cruise. Okay, so we're just going to click on that. Let me share that tab with you guys. Okay, so once you actually click on a tour or activity within Viator, you'll see that there's a share with client link. Okay, this is what you're going to use to share with your clients. So we can use this specific link to put onto our flyers, put it onto social media, right? But let me go back to this homepage real fast. And let me show you also where you get your link from the original page. Okay. So this is our home page in New Orleans, and at the or not New Orleans. This is our home page for Viator, and at the top it has this share with client. So if you share this link right here, this very first one, then that will give anyone access to your entire Viator platform. So they won't have your travel portal side. It will just be the client side. But this is another way for you to share your entire link onto social media, just in case you're wanting to get your affiliate link out to the public and not have a specific tour on there. All right. So you could even use this link, create a nice flyer, or just like a nice little post about the different tours and activities, and you can share it that way. Okay. All right. So let's go back onto our paddle boat and we will gather this information here. So y'all, today is going to be super fast because Viator is really easy to navigate. It's really easy to make mock bookings with Viator. So I'm just going to grab a couple of these pictures because I really do want to use some of these pictures. All right. So I'm just going to back click on it and I'm going to click save. And it's just going to save those images onto my desktop. All right. I'm going to save a couple of them just because I'm not sure which ones I really want to use yet. Of course, the food, right? I'm a huge foodie, you guys. I love food so much. All right, let's get this one. Right, save image. All right, let me see. Let's see more and see what others they have. Okay. All right, that's nice. Love that. All right, let's get this plantation too. Save image. All right, that's the only ones that I'm going to get today. All right, I could keep going because they only have 11. So let's see what they have. Oh, it just started back over. All right. Okay. So we have the images that we want. All right. We can choose a specific date. So let's see. We have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They're all the same price. All right. The ones that you see that are blacked out or not blacked out, those are gray. Those would be tours that's already bought up for this specific tour. Okay, so I'm going to choose Sunday because it's really not that far, right? And I'm just going to leave it as 2 adults, right? Because we're just going to base it off of one ticket price, right? From $39, right? And we're just going to get some of this information for the tour, right? And we'll go on over to Canva and we'll put this information onto our flyer. All right. So what's included? Taxes, local guide, an hour at the battlefield, and gratuities. Nope. And food and drink. Nope. But the food and drink is available for purchases. Okay. All right. And it tells you what to expect on all of the tours. I used Viator last year around this time to book an 8-day tour for my clients to Iceland. It was an absolutely fabulous tour, you guys. They had a wonderful time. They connected with their group the morning of their tour. So they were in Iceland like 2 days before the tour started because they wanted to spend some time in Reykjavik. But once they connected with their tour, y'all, the transportation, the accommodations, and the dinners at night were included. So if you're looking to book a multi-day tour, you have that option to do so on Viator, okay? All right, so they're actually going to the Chalmette Battlefield and the Jean Lafitte National Historical Park. So we will leave those on there also so that that just gives more information, right? So there is a cancellation policy also. For a full refund. You must cancel at least 24 hours before the experience time starts. All right, all the information we need for our flyer, y'all, is just right here. So let's go on over to Canva and we'll start putting this flyer together. I will share this with you guys so that you can go on, you can put your affiliate link on there. So let me share this Canva screen with you, right? And let's do travel flyer. And there's so many flyers that we can choose from. So I'm just going to scroll through for a minute and just kind of see which one I kind of want to edit and put out onto social media. If you're using Canva, you guys, and you see this Pro, this is for the Pro version of Canva. I highly recommend that you do get the Pro version. There is so much that comes along with that Pro version. Not only do you get all these extra templates, but you can have the content planner. And that in itself is a lifesaver, y'all, because you can connect all of your social media accounts to the content planner and you can connect all of your social media accounts to Canva and you can plan out your content with the content planner. But in all honesty, you guys, it's so much easier being able to build your content on Canva and send it to every social media platform rather than building it, downloading it, and then go into each individual platform. That's very time consuming. So why not take out an hour of work just by connecting those social medias? Right. And if you pay by the year, you get like a 20 or $30 discount by paying for the year. Guys, I have the team aspect of Canva. And I think I pay right at $100 a year for Canva. So it's definitely worth it. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's get a nice one that we can put together. And I love the color yellow, you guys. So I'm going to stick with one of these yellow ones. So we're going to use this one. All right, wait, let me make sure this was a free one because I want to make sure that, nope, this was pro. Let me go to a free one. So when I share it into the chat, I want everybody to have access to it. This one's free. And so is this one. Okay, we'll use one of these. Let me go with this one. All right. So if you're using a Pro flyer, it'll have those watermarks on it if you don't have Pro. So we're just going to make sure to just omit that so that you guys do have access to it. All right. All right. So we're going to customize this one. All right. I'm going to change the blue to black. So I have that black and yellow on there. All right. Let's see. Black. Yes, I like that a lot better. Right, and let me take this off. Canva's so fun, you guys. I love Canva. Right, and we're just going to take some of this information off of here and we'll add more information onto there. So I'm going to go back onto Viator in just a minute and I'll just copy that information. Right, and let's delete this one and this one. Right, I want to leave that verbiage right there because I'm going to edit that. All right, and this is where we'll put our images right here. All right, so we can go ahead and upload those images. So any of the images that you download, you can just click upload and it's going to pull it right up for you to utilize. So I'm going to upload several of these at the same time. I'm going to do 3 at the same time. All right. Right. So this first one, I'm most definitely putting the food in the very first one. Right. And when you pick a picture, you guys, all you have to do is grab it and hover it over it. You can change the images once we put this out into the chat, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. Okay. But you just grab your image and you hold it over it. Right. If you grab it and it doesn't go onto there like you want to, and it just kind of like goes to the side or something, just delete that or just hover it over it again. Okay. All right, so let us go back onto our Viator. All right, and the first thing that I'm going to grab is going to be this title, Paddle Wheeler Creole Queen Historic Mississippi River Cruise. That's a tongue tire, y'all. All right, and we'll go back on to our canvas. So y'all, it's going to be a back and forth, okay? It's going to just be back and forth, right? And let me get this background because we want to move that for just a second. All right, let's take that out of there. All right, let's see. I'm just going to make the font a little smaller also so it all fits on there. Okay, that's good right there. Yes, let me center it up. All right. All right, and then back to Viator, right? So this is where we can grab some of this information, an overview of the tour, and this is what I'm going to grab right here, right? It's so simple, y'all, to do the mock bookings with Viator. Seriously, because it's just copy paste, right? I'm a huge copy paste. It takes a lot of time out of typing everything out, right? So let's adjust this to fit. Take that off of there. Let's move this. Let's put that in the middle. All right, and this little piece right here. All right, and let me edit this so that we have, take the link off because we're gonna use our link. And anything that doesn't look good, you can just definitely take any of that off of there. Right, and let me see if I can make it bigger. Okay, if something doesn't work out or if something doesn't look good, you guys, not a big deal. We can just edit this information. We can change the font so that it's white or yellow. But let me make this just a little bit bigger so that it can be seen. Okay, and let me edit that off of there. Okay, and there's our period. All right, let's see. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right, and we'll just space it out just a little bit more. There we go. And we'll just move it down. All right. So sail down the Mississippi River on the classic paddle wheeler boat on this New Orleans river cruise. Enjoy illuminating narration from a licensed historian and stop partway through the trip to learn about the Battle of New Orleans. Then get back aboard the vessel and enjoy a cash bar while admiring the views. New Orleans riverboat cruise is on the Mississippi. Learn about the Battle of New Orleans during an educational stop, multiple departures times throughout the day to fit your schedule, food and drinks available for purchase on board the steamboat. Okay. So let me take this information off right here. Right. So I'm going to put my business name. Right. We'll make that a little higher too, or a little bigger. All right. Let's see. And I forgot a T in the name. Okay. Vacations with Brittany. Right. And the book now, y'all, I'm going to take that off of there and that's where I'm going to put that scan here link. Right. And let's see. Okay. Right. Read more. And let's leave the book now. Right. And it was $39 a person. Let me go back on to Viator just to make sure. All right. Yep. From $39. So we're going to start that out from $39. Oh, and let's do lowest price guarantee. All right. Copy. All right, now back onto Viator. All right, and let's paste that right there. All right, let's remove that background just in case. Okay, if it'll just get in the center right there. There. All right, let's see. Riverboat cruise. All right, there is a back picture. Let me see. Um, I can kind of see that, but let me edit the photo. Maybe it's transparency. Yeah, it's the transparency. Okay. Okay, so let me just delete that photo. All right. And then we'll make that background black. There we go. So if I wanted to put an image back there, I could just hover it over it and drop it. But I just really like the plain look of the black and yellow flyer, right? That is also the Saints colors, black and yellow or black and gold, but yellow is pretty much what it is. All right, so let's go and take this off. And we'll take that off. And I also want to take these little dots off, right? Because this is where I want to put the element. Let's do a scan here element. All right, and I'll definitely get one of those free ones also, so that when I share it, everybody will be able to utilize it. Okay, scan me. This is free. Let's see. I'm just going to use one of these up at the top. Okay. Yeah, and we'll just make this a little bit smaller, y'all, so that we can fit that QR code right there. And I'm going to show you how. All right, we're going to put scan here. All right. I'm going to change that to black. All right, and that I'm going to change that one to black also. All right, I will put my phone number on here too, just in case. And my website. All right, just in case they want to go to my website, they have that option, but we're going to put this scan here. All right, so let us go back onto Viator and let's grab that share with client link, okay? So here's our Viator and here's our share with client link, okay? We're just going to copy that share with client link, right? And we're going to go back onto Canva, right? We're going to go into our apps. If I can, yep, here is our apps, right? And we're going to type in QR. And it's going to give us several different QR code generators so that we can generate those QR codes. Okay. So I copied that link onto my clipboard. So I'm just going to paste that link into the URL spot, and it's going to generate that code for me. Right. So anybody clicks on this, they will be able to go directly to our Viator share with client link, so that if anybody utilizes this, they will be able to book that trip for themselves or that tour. All right. So here we go. All right. We're just going to click on that, scan here. And let me make that just a little bigger so I can get that right. Okay. All right. I will also share the link on the actual post, just in case they just want to actually click on that link. Right? And always go back through and make sure you look at your flyer just in case you do have those mistakes, spelling mistakes, maybe a mistake in your name, just in case. And that, y'all, is the basis of our flyer for sharing the tours within Viator. You can put any information that you would like to get out to the public on the flyers, but y'all, it really doesn't have to be that hard. Super simple. Get that out to social media. All right. So the first place that we're going to share it is going to be Facebook. Okay. And I'm going to share it directly from Canva today. All right. So we're going to click share on social. And I already have all of my business pages connected, my Instagram business, my Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and also LinkedIn, right? And you'll see the different groups that they have: Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, even those different Facebook groups. But with my business page, I'm not connected to as many as my personal page. So I'm just going to share it onto social media through Canva, and then I will go back onto my business page and share it into the groups that way, okay? So let's click Facebook page. All right, there's my Facebook page. And let me grab some of this information from Viator, right? And this is some of the information that we're going to use to actually put onto the post, right? Let's go back. Right, we're going to paste paddle wheel. I'm just going to leave that like it is, and then just grab a little bit more information, right? So let's do New Orleans. And just a little bit of information of the tour. All right, so we're just going to grab this also, right? An overview. And we'll grab that link on the second, on going back in just a second, right? So here's the information for the tour. Right, let me take that off of there because I want my affiliate link on there just in case it's not. All right, and hashtags. We want to make sure that we add in those hashtags because that is going to get more traction to more eyes onto your actual post, okay? So let's grab this affiliate link, the share with the client link, right? Let me copy that just in case anybody just wants to actually click on it instead of scanning, okay? So here's that affiliate link. We could shorten it. We have like a bit.ly, I think it's what it's called, a URL shortener, but I have used up my free URLs. So I'm just going to leave that full entire link in there, you guys. All right. So we can do reserve here. All right. Or let's do for more dates. Click here. All right. All right. For more dates and to reserve, click
The
here.
screen share is not on.
Yes. Thank you. And you scared me.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. All right, and the price of it was 39, so we're just going to copy this, and once you click away from it, it's going to delete all of that information that we just put on there, so we'll have to redo that, right? Share on social, Facebook. Perfect. I knew that I was going to do that, and I still clicked away. All right, so give me 1 second. Let me get this stuff again. All right, share with client, copy. I'm just going to leave it on Canva, okay? And then we will post it to social media. Thank you for telling me that though, because I didn't even realize it didn't go through. Okay, all right, let's go right here. All right, and I'm gonna leave this up. Let me go grab this information. It's the same information that I put on there from the start. But if you are working on it and you click away, if you click on Canva, it's going to exit out of this page. So just leave that page open. If you need any information, either just copy it to a notepad or something like that. All right, let's see. All right, read more. Okay. Right, if I was using my phone, I would put some little emojis in there, but because I am on my desktop, I don't have the option of using different emojis. Let's see. All right, guys, that's kind of it, right? Let's click publish now, and I'll take you to my Facebook so that you guys can see what that looks like once it's published. All right, let me go on over to Facebook, and I'll show you that. All right, once I get that open, I will share that screen so you can see that also. Right, so let me click over to my business page. Right, and we'll go right on over to that business page. All right, share this tab. All right, and so super fast, you guys, so super fast, right? Right? for more dates and to reserve, click here. And if they click that, that's going to take them directly to that affiliate link so that they can make this booking for themselves, or they can scan here. And you guys can make a flyer that looks something kind of like this, and you can have like foodie tours, you can have like a bus, and just add in just information about, let's say, looking for tours and activities to do in your local area. Click here and see what's available. That way, your affiliate link is already out there on the social media. You can share it into all kinds of different groups. And anybody that actually makes that purchase, the email that you register with Viator, that's the email that is going to go to, letting you know that that purchase was made. Okay. So if I want to share it into the groups, let me switch back over to my personal page. All right, give it just 1 second. All right, and now I'm on my personal page. So all I'm going to do, y'all, is I'm just going to copy this information. Right, let me see. Let me go back onto Canva. Just a minute. All right, let's do make a copy. All right, share this tab. All right, and we can click share, and we're going to send this over to Instagram. All right, I'll show you how immediately post from the mobile app or schedule out on desktop. Okay. Let's see. Let's try LinkedIn. Yes, perfect. Right. So let me grab this information that is on right here. All right. I do have up Viator still just in case I need that affiliate link, but let me copy this. Right. And we'll go back onto our Canva, and this is where we will share it out into. Okay. Yeah, it didn't post all the way. All right. So let me grab that link. All right. Share with the client, copy. And right here, right? And that's going to send it to my LinkedIn business page, right? And click publish now. And that's going to send that directly to LinkedIn, right? Right. So we will go back onto my social media and let me show you guys how I share that. Okay. Let's see. We're going to click copy, right? Let me get out my notepad so that I can write this down or type this out, right? Paste that and let me grab that affiliate link also so that I can have that for when I share it into the groups, right? Click share and copy. All right, there it is. All right, let me put this on my notepad. All right, paste. All right, so I have all of it, even the link. And let me click copy. All right, so let's share it into some of our groups, okay? All right, share to a group. All right, let's do Gulf Coast buy, sell, trade. All right, and
Hey,
you'll
Bruce,
see
you
that.
got to, hey, Bruce, you got to share again. There you
Thank you.
go.
Thank you. All right, share. Share to a group. All right, Gulf Coast buy, sell, trade. Thank you. All right, and we just paste all of that information that we put on the original post into the share post and click post. All right, and that'll go to my Gulf Coast buy sell trade group. I usually, when I start sharing you guys, I try to send it to anywhere from 20 to 50 groups. That way, that content is out onto so many different groups. And some of our groups, you guys, have anywhere from, a couple thousand to up to 10, 15, 20, 30,000 people per group. Right. And that's all I'm going to do is just copy and paste that information, get that out and click post. Right. And I do have this saved. I'm going to stop the screen share. Okay. Right. I do have this saved. So I will post this information so that you guys do have access to it also.